In this section we will be adding cameras to the NVR, and a lot of steps which we have in this we already talked about. So again, before you add any IP cameras, you have to program those IP cameras first. Each camera is supposed to have a default password. Usually each camera has a default password, time and IP. You must program them properly. So you will need your PoE switch, laptop computer setting the default camera IP range. Once you have it, you program those cameras. You connect cameras to the switch. You connect camera to the switch one at a time. You open Internet Explorer or Chrome browser, type address, default address of the camera, and program it. You will have a login screen, similar like in the NVR case, and you will be forced to create new password. Make sure that you have a note of that password. After that, you set up date, time zone, DST and NTP, and then you can go to video section, similar like in NVR, and set up mainstream and substream. Make sure that you have the same settings as in NVR, so you don't go higher than NVR, because NVR will not be able to process that. As the last step, you set up IP address, subnet mask and gateway from the range which was programmed in the NVR. Once you do that and you click save, you will lose connection with the camera because your IP has changed. And make sure that each camera has its own IP, unique IP. With NVR, which have those built-in switches, you will have slightly different rules for adding cameras. Because IP range is usually predefined, each input port has a channel number. You have to check that in manual. So when you plug in the camera to one of the ports at the back, you must know the channel number to which you are adding camera. The rest is the same as for other NVRs. Most time we add cameras in camera menu. Well, those menus can be named differently in different NVRs, but usually it's something called camera menu and then you use something which is called custom add. You need camera IP, login and password, and you also need a camera protocol and port. So when you're setting up camera, make sure that you make a note what the port is and what the protocol is. Typically, as protocol, if you're working with Hikvision, you will be setting Hikvision protocol. If you're working with let's say IC lead time, you'll be setting their protocol. Or you can use OnViv, which is common for practically every make of the camera and an NVR. Thank you.